on a whole nother level. Girl, he only fucked you over cause you let him. Girl, I guess he didn't know any better. Girl, that man didn't show me ever. Do all I can just to show you you're special. Certain it's your love that holds me together. You say he been killing the vibe.
Alright, hey guys, it's Panda here, and today I got my simple ninja guide for Xbox BDO, and I did this in my stream, so if you hear me talking to my chat at any point in time, it's because I forgot to cut that part out of me talking to my chat. But the stream will be down in the description. I will be streaming a lot more very soon, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, so I'm only level 58 ninja at the moment. I'm still out here clapping. I only have 750 skill points, but we're still out here, so this is why I don't have as many skills. I'll tell you what skills you should get if you have more skill points than me. But yeah, so to prioritize, you want your block jump as high as you can, target chase as high as you can, ghost step as high as you can. You're gonna want to get your brace up. You're gonna want to get your ninja step all the way up. You're gonna at least want 4 sleeping 1. And then you want your malice to absolute malice. Then you're gonna also want your absolute shadow slash. This is really nice, but you could just do you could just get it max instead. I need to still get mine max. I haven't even leveled it at the moment just because I'm saving. You need your smoke screen as high as you can. You're gonna want your ninja concealment as high as, you just want the skill. Then you want to get your hard aiming up. This will be a nice skill that you can, but it's not. You don't need it, so it's good. But you're gonna want it. Get your suicide fall to at least absolute. That's gonna be one thing that you're gonna want. You're gonna want absolute ankle cutter. I haven't even leveled it up yet, just because I'm still getting into this. Box Claw is a kind of okay filler. It's nice for PvE grind, but I don't suggest really going into it. That's me though. I would get Shadow Stomp to absolute. This is one of the first things that you want absolute. It's very nice. Get your Shadow Clone to absolute. You're gonna want that for sure. Boss Slaughter is nice. I lock it just because I don't like to accidentally do it. And then you're gonna want absolute Blade Spin. This is also a must. Then you're gonna want to get absolute beheading if you can. If you can't get absolute beheading yet, then just do the get it to max. Moonlight, I just get the first one of it. It's a PvE, and then you also want your passes from this. I do my passes as high as I can go. Then Awakening, I get my grab, flash bondage. I get obviously my E buff, and then I get Murderous Intent as high as you can. You're gonna want Murderous Intent as high as you can. Silent Charge, you're gonna want Seamless. You're gonna want Shadow Cloak. Get Block Jump. Now you can get Sudden. This is nice. I don't have it yet, and I'll eventually get it, but it's not prioritized. Now you're gonna want to get Serpent as high as you can instantly. This is one of your biggest main skills. And then you're gonna also want to get Katana Shower as high as you can. That's a big thing. And Drastic Measure also you're gonna want to get. I don't even have it yet, but it's a very nice thing. Those are really like the main ones that you want to go into. My skill add-ons go Shadow Stomp, PvP attack +5, and attack speed +10. Then Malice, PvP attack +10, attack speed +7. So because these are different, they will stack. So Beheading of the Dead, all defense +20, 10 seconds. And then I got crit hit rate +30%. And then I got Seamless, crit hit rate +20%, attack speed +10%. And I've been messing around with Seamless. I might end up changing this out. I just been messing around with the skill, that's why I had that there. And then I got Serpent Section, all accuracy +5%, and PvP attack +5. Now let me go over just the easy movement and like keeping you safe. To keep you safe, you just start out by ghosting left or right, which is left trigger and moving left or right. So you just tap that, and you can see how fast the cooldown is. So you just want to put, you want to change your stance by pressing right trigger in between it. So you're gonna go step, that, go step, change stance, go step, change stance, go step, change stance. This is basically your protection as you're standing still. This is a iframe to a frontal block. This is what you're gonna want to do. But and then now with this, you're also gonna have your old combo, your 2 Shadow Slashes and a Ghost Step. Don't really do this much just because you're gonna be unprotected in the Shadow Slashes. I do this to do my my smoke screen in between. So I'll go, Ghost Step here, smoke screen, Shadow Slash, Ghost Step, Y swap, and then swap into the stance again, the protected stance. And then so for your movement forward, when you are in your sword above your head stance, you can do move forward and do left trigger, or backwards and left trigger, and it will do your silent charge, and then it will also keep you in your protected stance. So, and then with your silent charge, right after that, you can Murder's Intent, which is also stiffen. And then you could do your ninja step, which is your right trigger forward. Okay, so now how I start my combo off, I usually do this to get up to them until they're not ready, and when they're not ready, and then I'll go in with the silent charge into my murderous, into a serpent, into a blade spin, and then into a malice. Yo, thanks for the follow, Bannister. So, and then after the malice, I'll ghost step back and into a floor sweeping, and then into a shadow stomp cancel to shadow clone, and then I'll do a beheading, then Y swap into a katana shower. Show us the epic run. Alright, in a second, Shishi. I'll try to pump out the YouTube video real quick, Y'all making it hard on me. Alright, so I'll do this back and forth. Now, a big thing that you want to do before you even go in for a combo, hit right bumper to do this, and then press A. This will do your seamless, and it's a plus 10 melee AP buff. So you want to do that before you go into a combo. So like when I'm buffing at the start, I'll hit the smoke screen, shadow slash, Y swap, this A, and then I'll get in my stance and go in, and then I'll come in like this. So that's about the whole combo right there. So how I start that out is obviously in this stance, and then I do left trigger, right bumper for the murderous. Then I go back B for the serpent ascension, and then I do blade spin, which is on my D-pad, to a malice to cancel out the blade spin, and then I go step back so I don't go through them, and then I'll floor sweeping, shadow stomp, shadow clone, and then after shadow clone and shadow stomp, I'll be heading, and then I'll Y swap. So right after beheading, press Y, and then do your katana shower. That's about the whole combo. So when you do this, I'll really slow it down for you. So you're gonna be doing your ghost step to your swap stance. So left trigger and moving in the direction. Then you press right trigger to. Get rid of my rage. So then you press right trigger just to switch into your stance, and then when you have the sword above your head, you do left trigger, right bumper, murderous in, and then you do your back B to your blade spin on D-pad, to your left bumper, malice, to your left trigger back, to your back B on this one, to your back X to A, which will do your shadow clone, to left trigger X, to Y, to left trigger B. Now that's if you murderous intent start off. I like to start off a lot with my block jump because it's more safe. So I will go in like this. I will ninja step in, block jump, go behind, serpent, then 9 blade spin in there. I just cut out the murderous intent fully. So those are basically the two combos, and this is like the most simple combo you can do on a ninja right now, and it's gonna hit hard as shit. Go blow up this random ass guy. So a lot of the ways that I'll start off with like this, I'll silent charge by them, so I'll silent charge away and then murderous intent into them. So that way they think I'm leaving, and then I turn around and I'll come in with the stiffen when they're unprotected. Alright, so on big S8 classes, what you're going to want to do instead of going in with your murderous intent or your block jump, you're going to want to save that block jump to where if you get down that you can get out quick. So instead what you can do is you can murderous intent in and just grab instantly after. So like a witch or a wizard, this is what you're going to want to do, because they're just going to go into their AoE SA on the ground. So you just murderous in, grab, then into your serpent, blade spin, shuriken, in your whole combo. So you're just going to want to go for that grab instead if you're fighting a witch or a wiz.
Do just what you want.